All right.
Swami enjoyed entertain his devotees, basically I think to relax us all, to be able to work on us, and that we open our hearts and our minds, and that we are not so tense and stressed out. So he would make little comedy, and he would make little jokes, and so. And we also responded, many times we have, for example, I remember some of devotees and me, we would pass on some kind of little toys, little tricks to Swami to engage him to come closer, and so. So there was. Everybody could write a letter or write on small sheet or small piece of paper something what they wanted from Swami, and I just checked. And the most often it was not anything else but Baba, we love you, and the most thing everybody came up with. So, and then some of us were very clever, and we folded up this little paper on very small, the smallest. It came big like a green piece, or a bean. So, and then Swami comes and you give it to him, but he could take it. He could grab. He had to grab your fingers because he couldn't get this small bit out of your fingers. So this was a little game that was very, very makes us happy. And he knew that makes us happy, and he accepted the game. And he would pull the fingers and so on. It was such lovely afternoons we used to have there sitting in the... And some ladies who were very much in love with Baba, they would write him a letter, Baba, why are you walking on this sand barefoot? You see how hot it is. It is no good for you. They were taking care about him like he was a mother to them, And again, I remember when he came out of his house and I was carrying this gulab jamun, it was so hot. It was 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I said nobody was on outside, not in some protected place. And I thought, my mother, if I would be carrying this on this kind of weather around my house, my mother, who was good mother, who loved me, she wouldn't come out on barefoot outside of the house on this hot ground. Maybe she would yell through the window and would say, oh, why are you eating this? It's not good for you or something. But she wouldn't come out. So Baba did that. Baba didn't think about how hot it was for his feet, how 2 o'clock in the afternoon everybody had siesta or afternoon rest. He came out to tell me not to eat sweets on such a remarkable way. And me not knowing what he was saying, in fact, that I would 25 years later, that I would suffer from high blood sugar, and this was his care about my health, and he told me what not to eat, what will be, but at that time I didn't understand because I was young, I did not have any health issues, so it took me a very long time to understand how great was his love, that he took such interest in my wrongdoings with my risking good health, and he said also, health is a wealth, and I would like that everybody remembers that. This is precious thing to look after it, because when it's gone, very often you can't get it back. So I don't.